Hey everybody, it's Angela, and I just wanted to share this cigar box that I altered, and I made this for Tammy at tatsie2. Hi Tammy, and I won her 200 subby giveaway, and her giveaway was just so generous, and I wanted to make a little happy mail to send back to her. So I know that she's kind of a grunge girl, and that she likes the brown colors and stuff, and so I thought I would alter this cigar box, and I pulled a couple things out of my hoard vault. One of them was the cigar box that was already this pretty brown wood color that's showing right here, and it had these nice rounded sides, and it was just a really nice cigar box. And so I wanted to use this, and what I did was, because it had a logo and printing on the front and everything, I just took some regular white gesso and painted over that just to give it a little bit of a key and to cover up the logos and things that were on there. And then, I don't know if the camera's going to show this, but in the gesso, I hand wrote over and over again, "You are loved," and it just kind of repeats all through the gesso, just lightly there. And then over the top of that, I took, let's see, where is it? This stencil, here it is. This stencil of like a cherry blossom, and I got this from Saw Crafters, and I really love this stencil, and I used it along with some of the modeling paste and went over a few areas and just added some blossoms to the front and sides of the box and on the back too. And then I just started spraying it with different colors, and I used a couple of the Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays. I used the Smoky Sapphire and the Buccaneer Bronze. And then of Tattered Angels, I used the Purple Pansy, and then some of this Shy Violet, looks like Glimmer Glaze is what they call it, and that's also by Tattered Angels. And so I used all those and a little bit of this Inka Dinka Dew spray, which is just, I think it's just coffee bean is the color of the spray. And so I used all those and just kept spraying it and drying it and spraying it and drying it, and just got this really lovely grungy kind of copper, brown, purple tone to it. And I really like how that turned out, and it's got a real nice shimmer to it. There's a little bit on the back. And so I just went around and did that. And then the second thing I pulled out of my hoard vault was this little pocket watch. And this watch actually has the correct time on it, and it's really pretty. It's got some open work, fretwork on the top, and it's got a little bit of embossing on the back, and I actually have another one because I have one that I'm going to continue to hoard and after I give this one away. And here's what the actual watch looks like, and it's just really intricate. And I got this from Saw Crafters, and I'll put a link to her Zibbet store down below, but it's just a really pretty little pocket watch, and then it just flips open like that, and then this is just cut work that you can kind of see through. And it's just really cute, and it comes with this chain. I'm going to put the chain that was on this one in the box in case she wants to wear it as a necklace later. Otherwise, she can just leave it on the top of the box, you know, to kind of use it as a clock in her craft room. And it's just kind of held on here with some wire, so it does come off. You just kind of undo this piece of wire and the little watch would come off. That way she can take it off to put a new battery in it. So I did that, and it's held on there with some of these sprigs, these gold sprigs with the purple dangle charms. And let me just get that so you can see what it looks like. What it is garland that I got from Michael's with my coupon, and it's just a whole bunch. It's, you know, a Christmas garland, but it's in these purple colors. And after I use my coupon, I think it's about $12 normally. So then I use 40% of that, and then I've just been cutting off each little piece, each little sprig at a time, and using them. And so that way it comes out a lot cheaper than if you were to buy individual sprigs from like Prima or something. This is like way cheaper just to cut it up off of this garland. So anyhow, I think I used about 3 or 4 sprigs or sprays on this. I've got one here, one that's curling around to hold the pocket watch on there, and then I've got one here on the front. After that, I put some of the Tim Holtz gears. There's one here, and there's another one poking out here behind these flowers. And I used some of these little flower filigrees that I got from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I've just stuck roses on top of them. These are all Wild Orchid Craft roses. Well, except for one. The purple ones are the Walnut Cottage roses, and that looks like this. And these little baby rosebuds here, and there's a few here, are these little purple lilac rosebuds. There's the number. That's from Wild Orchid Crafts. These little purple, medium-sized purple and kind of lavender roses are the 100 mixed color roses. And then I've got some smaller size kind of brown ones here, and there's another one over here. And those are the Wild Orchid Crafts, the brown tone roses. And then these really pretty brown ones, I'm pretty sure that I got these at Saw Crafters as well. And they were in this mixed color. It just has a number on here, so I'm pretty sure it's Saw Crafters stock. I'm not positive, but I think so. And anyhow, so after I put the flowers, I have this metal piece that's from my stash. I have a doily that's down underneath here and poking out over here. Also, it's a vintage doily that I cut up and from a larger piece. And I just used some of the same stain that I used on the box to just stain the doily. And then I just pulled some flowers over to this side. I've got a few of the Tim Holtz, I'm pretty sure it's Tim Holtz, claw candles. There's one here and one here. And they were black, and I just used some gold rub and buff just to give them a little bit of gold color. And I think that's it for this cluster. On the front cluster, I used another one of these sprays, some of the same roses, some rose buds. Down underneath, back in the back here, is another one of the Tim Holtz gears. Here's another little vintage doily that I sprayed with the Inka Dinka Doo brown. Another filigree rose. And then a little ball chain with a key. And I don't know whose key that is, who the manufacturer is, but it's really cute. Just a little key. And so I just kind of used some E6000 and draped the chain around just to hold that all on. And so that's pretty much it for the outside of the box. I really hope she likes it, because I don't know her all that well. We've just kind of started getting to know each other, and I'm not the biggest grunge person. I don't have that much experience, although I love grunge. I'm just not very experienced at it. So I hope I'm sort of interpreting grunge here. I don't know. But I hope she likes it. On the inside, I kept it somewhat simple. I just took, let's see, well, this is a piece of an earring that I've left just kind of dangling in here, and it's hooked to Tim Holtz gear that's kind of encrusted, and there's another one, I don't know if you can see it, that goes right around here. And then I just took a bunch of E6000 and some beads and coppers and golds and purples, and just kind of stuck them all in the top and down here in the corner, a little bit over in the side. I inked and sprayed. I actually gessoed the inside of the box first because there had been some stickers and labels in here that I had to clean off. And then I put gesso on it. Then I stained it with the Inkadinkado coffee bean. And then I put the E6000 and glued everything on. On the bottom I did the same thing. I gessoed everything, then stained it. And I just put this paper in the bottom. You can see it's actually some of this gold Color Me paper, and it's like paper that's already embossed. And then you can just ink it whatever color to match your project. And this is from, let's see here. This is the Color Me Gold Floral, and it's by Hot Off the Press, which is a company here in Oregon. And so it's nice to have a kind of a regional company that I can buy product from. And anyhow, so I just used this and sprayed it again with the same sprays that I used on the top of the box. And that's how it turned out. So it's pretty simple on the inside. It wasn't very deep of a cavity on the top, so I didn't really want to put too much dimension and stuff in there. So it just closes like that. And then there's her finished, completed little box or clock or whatever you call it. I really hope she likes it. This is the first altered project I've done for someone, and I don't know how you girls do it. I mean, on the swaps and stuff, because I would just be going crazy if I knew I was swapping, and I'd be all self-conscious and going, oh my gosh, I hope she likes it, and I hope it's good enough, and all that kind of stuff. And so anyhow, I know she'll like it. I mean, Tammy's just the sweetest thing ever, so I just wanted to send her this, and I'm going to put some goodies inside the box and get this sent out to her. So if you're watching this, she's probably already got it. So anyhow, I just wanted to share it with you. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye.